Hey, Shalom. Welcome back to our study of the language of the prophets. We are continuing working through the Nevi'im in the book of First Kings. Currently, we are on chapter 18, verse 25. What I have up in front of you is the last slide from last week. I just thought I might quickly repeat this one to set the stage. Please forgive me for my voice. Seems like we're in kind of a constant cold phase here. אבינו מלכנו כן רצון, כי לקחנו יחיה טוב בעיניך. תשלח נא על כל תלמידי אדוני את חוכמתך, תעזרנה אותם בלשון הקודש, כי אנחנו רוצים לראות את פניך. לא לנו ולך יחיה כל הכבוד. All right. Thank you for all of you who've been letting me know the progress you're making. That's great. I'm so happy to hear it. Stick with it. Keep doing these immersions, and you will continue to grow. You actually have an advantage. It's great for children to do this method as well. I know several children who have gone through this method, and it's helping them. But adults even have a bit of an advantage when I explain some of the grammatical concepts over young children, at least, because then you get to use immersion, learning as a child, but you also get to use your adult mind. So don't feel bad about being an adult learning this. We actually do have some kind of advantages sometimes, despite what kind of the common sayings are about children learning languages and such. All right, so let's see. I think I'm just going to repeat verse 24. Well, let's look. Remember, if you remember what happened in verse 22, Vayomer Eliyahu el ha'am, then Elijah said to the people, Ani notati navi ladonai, I myself have remained a prophet for Adonai. But he's not saying he's the only one, because it doesn't say Nevi Adonai, it says Navi ladonai. Levadi, I alone. Uneviei haBaal, while the prophets of Baal are arba me'ot v'chamishim ish, 450 men. Verse 23, Vayitenu lanu Shinayim Parim. So give to us two bulls. Let them give to us two bulls, or be given to us. Vayivcharu, and let them choose lahem for themselves. Hapar ha'echad, the one bull. Vayinat chuhu, and it will be chopped up. Vayasimu, and they will place it al ha'itzim, upon the wood. Ve'esh lo yasimu, but fire they will not place. Va'ani say, while I myself will prepare et hapal ha'echad, the other bull. Venatati, and I will set, presumably it, al ha'itzim, upon the woods. Ve'esh lo yasim, but I won't put fire there. Okay, verse 24. This is fast just because we're reviewing to kind of set the mood of the competition. Ukeratem, and you all shall call Shem Elohechem, in the name of your gods. Va'ani Ukra, but I myself, Ukra, will call Shem Adonai, in the name of Yod He Wav He. V'haya, and it will be Ha-Elohim, the God, Asher Hu Ya'aneh, answers. And note, I drew a little note here, there's a U. See, he's presuming that his God will respond because he uses a singular form of the verb. Ya'aneh means he will answer. If he was implying that their gods would win, it would be Ya'anu, they will answer. You see? Kind of nice. Although I suppose he could be saying maybe just Baal or maybe just Asherah. Anyway. Va'esh, with the fire, in the fire. Hu ha-Elohim. He is the God. Vaya, this is Anna, the Hey one way, and answered Kol Ha'am, all of the people. Vayomer, and they said, Tov Hadavar, good is the deal, good is the matter. All right, now we get into the new stuff. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I went the wrong way. Here we go. Verse 25, continuing for today's lesson. Vayomer Eliyahu. Then Eliyahu said, Linviye HaBaal, or li to Neviye HaBaal, the prophets of Baal, the Nevi'im of Baal. Bachar you all Bachar, choose. Lachem, for yourselves. Ha'par ha'echad, one bull. Ve'asu, and you all Asa, prepare or make. Rishona, first. Ki atem harabim, for you all are the numerous ones. Sounds like he's being a good sport, doesn't it? But he's setting them up to fail. Ve'kir then you all kara, kuf rish aleph, call, be, in, the shem Elohechem, the name of your Elohim, your gods. So it's ve'kir b'shem Elohechem. Ve'esh, but fire, lo, is not, ta simu, you shall seem, you all shall place. So lo ta simu, you all shall not place. Verse 26. If it's too fast, you can slow me down. Remember, you can click to play slower. Some of you I know speed it up even. Vayikhu, then they lakacht, they took et hapal, the bull, asher, which Natan, he gave, lahem, to them. Ve'yasu, and they prepared, literally they asad, they made, they did. Vayikre'u, and they karad, they called V'shem HaBaal, or the Shem HaBaal, in the name of Baal. I'm going to move my microphone just a bit, okay? Hold on, guys, sorry. I'm getting a lot of yellow bounce, even still. Okay, hopefully this will sound okay. Usually it's okay when I use this microphone this way. V'shem HaBaal, in the name of the Baal, the husband. May Hab Boker. May, this is min, became May, from Hab, the Boker, Beit Kuf Resh, the morning. May HaBoker. So what they do? Vayikre'u Shem HaBaal. Then they called in the name of the Baal. May Hab Boker, from the morning. Ve'ad, and until Hatzahorayim, the noontime. Okay, so a long time they're praying and asking. Look like moon god worshippers there, don't they? All right. Next section. Lemol, saying, Ha Baal, oh Baal. Sometimes the different articles used like a vocative. Literally, the Baal, the husband. Anenu. So this is a command form, an imperative, from Ra'na, Ainun, hey. Maybe I'll mark that there. Let's mark it. So the verb is actually Ra'na. Ayin, Nun, hey, which can have many meanings. We saw this in Exodus yesterday, the same verb. Remember, it was anot, and then amneot, right? Kal, and then pl. So this is on number 1, which is answer. Let's change color, make that a bit easier to see. Answer. Zion. Noon, hey. It can also mean sing, afflict, humble, etc., some other things. Cry out, or as we saw in the PL, to praise with song. So this is the imperative. Nay, answer, nu, answer us. Us, answer us. Ve'ein kol, but there was no voice. Ve'ein ra'aneh, and there was None who answered. Vayu fasechu, and they limped around or hopped around, around or upon, ham mizbeach, the altar. I'm just going to zoom in on the Hebrew to make sure everybody can see it. Asher, which asa, he made. Now that's a bit interesting. Around the altar which he made. So did Eliyahu make that altar? And they're trying to. It's like, is there just one altar in the competition? It sounds like it, right? Because otherwise we would have expected Asu, right? It would have been Ayin, Sin, Shurik. Rasu would be they made, right? They made. But instead it's he made. Interesting. Now I want to beg the question of the situation a little bit here. These guys, do you think they would have agreed to this competition if there wasn't some kind of demonic force that sometimes gave them symbols, sometimes perhaps even answered with fire? Or are they just thinking, well, they really had no belief in the God of Israel. And then they're thinking, well, they're both, surely ours is the one who will answer if either one will. And if neither one does, then no one wins. I kind of think that they had seen some demonic crap before. And that's why they even agreed to the competition. But I just noticed this in the text that I never noticed before, that it says, Asher Asa, which he made. So did they actually allow him to build like the altar? Because altars sometimes seem to have some kind of spiritual personality, don't they? Right? It's an altar that has been built for Hashem, and they're trying to pervert it. It's funny. It's like he set the deck against them. He already made it sacred space for the true God, for El Elyon, God Most High. Anyway, just a little something there that the Hebrew seems to be hinting at. And they probably put up all their extra crap around it. Who knows? Who knows if they put extra stuff there or not? This is, I think, it's just artistic license. This thing that looks like an Egyptian relief or whatever. Interesting. All right. Let's continue. Hey, thanks for doing this first 12 minutes with us and learning. The learning continues. The complete lesson, which includes about another 18 minutes or so, will continue over on Patreon, or if you're on Patreon, it's for Sha'ar tier members and above. That's the lowest paid tier. Sorry I have to do this, but I need to be able to support my family and keep our work going. So if you like what I'm doing, please consider going on over there and signing up to be a Sha'ar or higher monthly supporter. That would be much appreciated, and you can enjoy the rest of the lesson. Shalom, shalom. This is the end of part 1 from a 2-part video. This video was proudly Israeli made and edited. Am Yisrael Chai, Od Avinu Chai. Tikkun Olam, repair the world. Do your part to reduce suffering among humans and animals. Shalom.